Pattaya People Television today reporting here from Pattaya People Building. We're here to tell you about a real eye-opener. Well, literally so. It's about a couple of tourists that came from Denmark down here to Pattaya to have a nice holiday, and suddenly they found out that their holiday could go into another dimension. And it was all about their sight. And I'm here with Eddie Hvid. He is a Danish businessman who comes to Thailand for many years to buy Thai products and export it back to Denmark. He's been sending hundreds of containers and he's been helping the economy quite a bit. But now he's telling us that maybe we have another tourist attraction here in Pattaya. And what's that all about? Tell us a story, Eddie.
Well, it's first of all, it's about to see in a nice and clear way. And I had a group of people coming out to visit me. I do that every year. And this group was 12 people. And one day after arriving, we found out that one in the group had lost his sight of the left eye. He couldn't see at all.
And it just happened like that?
Yeah, it just happened. And they got very scared, very worried. What could that be? And in order of that, I took them straight out to the Bangkok Pattaya Hospital to get a doctor to have a look. What is going wrong with the eye? You know, people get really scared when things like that happen. It shows up that it was an explosive cataract. You know, cataract is something who people develop through the years. And when you're getting older, the lens, the natural lens, is getting gray. And your vision is getting worse and worse.
But in this case, it just happened overnight, more or less.
Yeah, it happened. It happened on the trip out to Thailand. It can happen if you are emotionally out of balance or something really. And that guy had an emotional experience. His twin brother, and we are talking about a man 67 years, he had blood clots in the brain and became lame in the left side of his body few days before this man left for his holiday. And together with a long flying trip out to Thailand, he got an explosive cataract in his left eye. And there was only one thing to do, to make an operation. We could do it here in Thailand, or we could wait and do it in Denmark. But the man, he said, let's do it now if they can. And
what do they call that operation?
No, it's a normal cataract operation. But this was the step one into what we have to talk about. That was only the first step. It was a normal cataract, and that was a female surgery doctor at the hospital, Dr. Darani, very, very skilled doctor, who did this operation, and she could do it the day after. And the cost was very fair to do that, according to what we pay in Europe for the same. And next day, we did the operation at the hospital. In the same time, I had his wife with me at the hospital, and she was a very bad-looking, not with the face, but with the eyes, woman in the middle of the 50s, 54 years, and she couldn't, without her glasses, see big signs in 4 or 5 meters distance. And sometimes she had to wear 2 glasses, and when we were sitting there, my eyes fell on the sign standing SuperSight Surgery. And I said to the woman, listen, I think we have to check up what is a SuperSight Surgery. And I found out that beside Dr. Darren, he was one of the world's best surgeon in the eyes. It was Dr. Somchai in the hospital. Very few doctors can do this operation. It's a quite new technique which has been available for around 6 months now. And we tested the woman, and she was very bad hit in her eyes. She had cataracts in both eyes and spots on the lens beside that, so she could see almost nothing. And no laser surgery, no nothing could heal that. But the new surgery certainly could do it. And we had to go for Chiang Mai, which I do my work, and 3 days after. So
do your work. I'll just very fast explain that you are buying handicraft and different kind of products in Chiang Mai and exporting to Denmark. Anyway,
nearly 30 years. You should know. You joined me for many years ago to see it. At that time, there was 2 families doing handicraft. Today, it's an industry so big. But okay, I bring always the people up. But we had 3 days, and then they should go with me to Chiang Mai. And Dr. Somchai, he said, if you're fresh, I can be the same. We will do it after hour tonight. 5 o'clock, we open the operation theater at the hospital, and we will do the surgery. We keep you for 1 night. Tomorrow morning, I could come back and pick her out.
And go to Chiang Mai.
Yes, go to Chiang Mai with me after 2 days. And she bought the idea. She said, yes, I'll do that. I've been fighting all my life with a bad vision. Now it's time for the clear vision. And she did that. And she couldn't speak any language. And I speak a very good Thai after all these years. And English, of course, and Danish, which was necessary. So that was very important that there was somebody who could translate everything from Dr. Samchai to the woman. So I was invited to be a part of the operation, and that was really a very big experience in my life to see what he did with that woman. It took 1 hour for each eye to do the operation, and he did both eyes in the same time. And immediately after transplanting the first lens into the eye, she could see everything. The operation is only done with eye drops.
So there's no anesthetics and so on?
Nothing at all, only eye drops. And I would say from you go into the door and starting up with everything, you know, they have to prepare before an operation, until you go out again, you should use 24 hours of your life, and that's it. And it's forever. And it was so successful. So I had the husband with the cataract operation in one eye, and the woman with the new surgery in both eyes. And one of the other group, a dentist, which worked with very small things. When he heard and saw what happened with the woman, he said, can you please call Dr. Somchai and make an appointment for me? And I did that from Chiang Mai. And when we came back, we went straight out with the guy. He came in surgery the day after. And after the operation, 1 hour after, he could SMS to his children and friends, and even the small letters in his clock, he could see without glasses. I couldn't even with my glasses. Never seen something like that. No pain, no nothing. 2 days after the operation, he was in a big golf tournament here in Thailand. And I tell you, this is the most happy people we ever sent back to Denmark. And in my opinion, this was actually could be one of the newest way of drawing tourists to Thailand. You know, come and make your holiday for the life and get a clear vision for almost no money.
Well, that's the next question actually. I would like to explain to our viewers, how much does it cost really to have these operations?
In the moment, the cost for doing this SuperSight Surgery, which is a very special lens they do, it cost 180,000 baht. But because it's such a new things, so they make an offer in this period, but only for a short time. So they do it for 156,000 for both eyes, and it is around 1/3 of the cost of if you have to do it in Europe or in the United States. So it's a lot of money to spend for a good holiday. I would say you can make holiday 5 times out here for the money. No, that's a very good thing to do.
Well, thank you very much for enlightening us in this and opening our eyes to a new way of attracting visitors here to our fair city of Pattaya. We will, of course, let you be the judge of this. And if you have had an experience like this, good or bad, let us know about it. We like to explore the situation of a medical holiday here to Pattaya.
And at last, I could say, if it's something hitting you, if you think maybe this could be something for me, go contact the eye clinic at the hospital. They are very, very nice people out there. All the nurses, they will take good care of you, and you will immediately have a start, what can we call it, examination, that if your eyes is okay for the surgery, and that would almost cost you nothing. So I can only say go to the hospital and take a check of your eyes. It's worse.
Thank you very much for giving us an eye-opener, Eddie. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.